Hey, what's up, guys? Andy here, Pac-Man Case. I'm at the Cowlitz Gamers for Kids Expo here in Longview, Washington. First time, let's go check it out. Hey guys, back here in the game room. Enjoyed my time at the Cowlitz Gamers for Kids in Longview, Washington. I wanted to kind of go over with you guys what did I think of a smaller convention, as well as what did I pick up there. So, let's do it. Hey lady, you want to see my pickup? Alright, so first one, I got to give a big shout out to John Riggs. Thank you, my friend. He was selling this stuff for $1, so I have to say thank you. This is Rushing Beat on the Super Famicom, and it is a beat 'em up, kind of like a Final Fight. I have not played this before, but I'm excited to check it out. Next one, you might know this title. It's a little popular. Mario Kart on the Super Famicom. I'm currently building my Super Famicom collection, and of course I'm getting doubles from what I have for American releases, which doesn't make any sense to me, but I love the cartridge design, and some of the artwork that's on these is just fun to collect for. So Super Mario Kart on the Super Famicom is now in my collection. Alright, so my last Super Nintendo game is Thunder Spirits. So this is a shoot 'em up game. I've not gotten a chance to play this one. It looked fun. It has some monsters that you fight in a spaceship, which is pretty much every shoot 'em up for the most part, unless it's unless you're destroying machines. So it's either monsters or machines that you're always taking out. But this looks fun. From Sekia. Siaka. I don't know. I used to speak Japanese a little bit, but now I've forgotten it. If you don't use it, you lose it. Alright, so I gotta throw some PlayStation titles in the mix. So I am a huge fighting game fan. Even if it's crappy fighting games, I have to give them a shot. So the first one is Killing Zone. This, God, it reminds me of War Gods if you played that on 64. It looks absolutely terrible, but it's probably fun. I'll tell you guys. I'll write it in the comment below whether I enjoyed this. If you've played this one, tell me, is it worth any time at all? Next is Crash Team Racing. So there was 2 kart games that you played when you were a kid. And that was either Mario Kart or Crash Team Racing. So if there was another one that you played, then cool, that's awesome. But these are the 2 that I remember. And Crash Team Racing I played a lot. I thought that was an awesome game. And this actually uses the multi-tap adapter to let you play 1 to 4 players. So watch out, Mario Kart. Crash was coming for you. So I might call myself a wrestling fan. And so I had to get this one. And that is Simpsons Wrestling. It's a good old-fashioned, no-holds-barred Springfield brouhaha. Who will be the champion of Springfield? We'll find out. There's a rumor that this game is notoriously hard, and that is Silver Surfer. And I picked this one up at Cowlitz. This is a shoot 'em up as well, but I heard it is extremely difficult. And I'm excited just because I love anything comic book related. So I gotta pick it up. I gotta have X-Men games. I gotta have Silver Surfer game. Alright, so my next shout out is to Chris Dodd for an amazing deal on a boxed copy of Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. I won't say it. I love Beetlejuice. This is my favorite Tim Burton film. I thought that Michael Keaton was awesome in this movie, and I had to have it in the collection, whether this game sucks or not. I love myself some Beetlejuice. So if you've played it, tell me, because I'm going to throw it in here very shortly and enjoy it myself. But I thought this was a really cool pickup to have. Really good condition, too. Thanks, Christopher. All right, I'm just going to do this by PlayStation. But again, Riggs hooks me up with a copy of Astro Bot, which I heard is a fantastic VR game. And then I believe I got this through Mr. Lopez. This was Metal Slug 4 and 5 on PlayStation. Love the Metal Slug games. And then Mr. Weaver. Thank you, sir, for an awesome deal on Ghost Hunter. I've wanted Ghost Hunter in the collection for a long time. On the PlayStation 2 by Namco. I heard it's a fun game. Excited to give it a try. So again, thank you for the sweet deals, my friends, at Cowlitz Gamers for Kids. Then last but not least, the Power Stone collection. So on the Dreamcast, Power Stone 1 and 2 came out, but I only have number 1. So this gave me an opportunity to try number 2 on the PSP. I'm not a huge PSP collector, but I wanted to make sure that I got my hand on this one because I think this is worth it to have it in the collection. I am not actively collecting for Xbox unless I find one of their exclusive titles, which said something along the lines of only on Xbox. Now, there is a trick. Some of the games came out at later release dates for the PlayStation 2, so it can be a little tricky-ricky, but for initial releases, there was an only on Xbox, and there is a few games that trick you because they are only on Xbox. I don't think their initial intention was to be on Xbox only, but those are exclusive games. So I am going for a full collection of that. I don't know how close I am to that collection because there is no definitive list that has ever been created where someone doesn't find a mistake on it. So if you're familiar with a list that is truly accurate, please let me know. Also, another shout out to DigiDesDan. Follow him on Instagram if you haven't. Hooked me up with some sweet Xbox games. Guilty Gear was part of that. I love the Guilty Gear series. Been a fan of it since it came out on PlayStation. The first time that I am owning any Fatal Frame game. So I've heard awesome things. I heard it's freaky. I heard it's terrifying. I'm really excited for it. Some people will not play this game because it freaks them out that much, which is a whole reason why I want to play it. So, Cowlitz, what did I think? I thought it was awesome. I was able to spend time with other fellow gamers, got to check stuff out. It was a smaller show and smaller venue based out of Longview, Washington. It was cool, got to hang out with people that just love doing this stuff, and they were willing to strike bargains all over the place, which I'm always appreciative of. It means a lot. As you're trying to build your collection, it's easy to break the bank, so you want to make sure that that you're doing stuff right, and these guys hooked it up. So again, from the Seattle community, guys, thank you so much. And people that are from the Portland area that attended Cowlitz, thank you guys for being vendors. Appreciate it. I'm excited to do it again next year. Again, thank you so much. You guys rock. Again, guys, if you like what I got going on, please feel free to subscribe. I appreciate you listening to what I got to say. And I also want to be able to reach out to more people in the community. If you enjoy the video, please like it, share it if it was of interest to you. And until I make a video again, later, party people.